Oh, hello to all my wonderful, awesome fans out there. How are you doing today? Well, thank you so much for tuning in to today's awesome vlog. Curious on what I am doing today. I want to share with you the project I've been working on for a while now, and basically how I can control a extension cord with a light switch. Basically, if you're going to be working on electrical, be very safe and be very careful when you're doing any type of electrical work. But let's go ahead and show you what I mean. Basically, this guy right here is the blue extension cable with a light switch, basically. Now remember, half of it gets turned on and half of it's hot all the time. Basically, like this end here, when I plug it into the wall, this here is hot all the time, but this end is not, because it's controlled by the switch. And yes, I'm going to take it apart and show you what the wire diagram of how this actual works and the reason why I built it. Now, this here is all temporary. This is not a permanent solution for anything. This is a temporary for a couple of reasons why I built it and made it. But let's go ahead and show you what it all looks like. Let's have some fun with electrical and stay safe, please. Now some of you are gonna ask me, it's like, Chris, where did you get all the parts from to able to build this project? Of course, the blue extension cable I got from my local Ollie's, basically, and the rest of the Allen parts I got from my local Lowe's, like the switch cover, the strain relief, and also the outside waterproof style boxes. Well, if you're curious on what these are, they're basically the strain relief to help the cable from not being too stretched out and stuff. But basically, let's go ahead and talk about the single pole light switch, on how it kind of operates and how it works. Now, it's on the off position, basically means this is normally open, no current going through it. Of course, we got your incoming hot, and we got your load going out to a light fixture or to a ceiling fan. Now, when you turn it on, it would be closed, basically, and it'd be kind of awesome how light switches work. But let's go ahead and plug this bad boy in and basically test it with my test tool. You can see now it's off, but now it's on. Nice. That's basically how the light switch works. It's a lot of different tools you're going to need to put this project together, but for right now, I only have a Phillips and a flathead screwdriver to kind of take this system apart. But basically, let's go ahead and talk about my incoming line. Basically, this is the one that's with the male plug. This is always hot when you plug it in. Basically, that comes in here to the switch, and the output line going to the output of this outlet right here. And basically, you can kind of see I have my neutrals tied together. Again, you just use wire nuts. And of course, I have all my grounds together as well. I have the switch grounded. I also have the metal electrical box grounded too. And where is the main ground? The main ground is coming from the bottom extension cord, and the main ground going to this extension cable right here. Well, basically, it's a very simple circuit. It's not very complicated. I know a lot of people are going to say it is, but it's really truly not. As long as you follow the codes, the color codes, okay, your black is your hot, okay, your neutral is white, basically that's the tone, and green is basically ground. Now, in some different kettle codes will be different, but just follow the method of figuring out how it all hooks up the kettle. And that way, you will be safe when you wire things the right way. Now, make sure the power is turned off before you start working on stuff like this. To all my wonderful and awesome fans out there, if you're going to work on electrical, stay safe when you're working on it, basically. Now, let's go ahead and show you a little bit close-up look of this light switch. Okay, you can kind of see, there's your hot coming in, there's your hot going out. Basically, the switch is off, and when you turn it on, the switch turns on. Now, if you're curious on what this metal piece is, that's basically that's the grounding bond screw, basically, when you bond everything together inside the electrical box. Now, that's also the code too. Basically, how everything kind of works right here, basically all you're doing is controlling the hot by turning it on and off. But remember, only half of it will be turned on and off. But the on line, your incoming line, won't be turned on and off. But the load line will. Now you kind of see how everything is all nicely wire nutted and taped as well. That's just something I like to do all the time. This is my neutral. I only have 2 neutrals in this box. Just tie those 2 together. And I have 4 grounds. And basically I tied all those together with a wire nut. And basically everything is nicely bonded and very safe to use. Now again, I'm not pushing you guys and girls to do electrical. If you want to try it, just stay safe. And by the way, it's only 110 volts basically. But just remember, be careful when you decide to work on stuff like this. Okay? This is just a small little project I was working on, and basically I'm getting a lot better at my electrical projects and also replacing all sorts of things in the house as well. But think about it this way. If you're going to replace a light switch or outlet, so anything on a light fixture, you can do it. But if you don't want to do it, I'd recommend calling a professional electrician to help you to able to replace those type of items. Oh, and by the way, make sure you turn the breaker off when you're working on it. Alright, you guys and girls also brand new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button, leave an awesome comment down below. Please like, please share, peace out. We'll hopefully see you in the future vlog. And stay safe when you're working on anything. Catch you later.